Hey, it's Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Yes,
Yeah, yes.
because that's what I'm going to be as soon as I go to sleep.
Oh,
And sleep. Yes, in this bed.
My bad.
my bad.
Exactly. Hey,
Oh,
guys.
gosh. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
hello.
Yes, this evening's Black Excellence shout out goes to Be Fit, drum roll. I'm so sorry. Okay. BfitBwell Fitness Studio. The studio is located in Upper Marlboro. You can find more information on her Instagram page and Facebook. The what you need is down there. Yes, what you need is down there. Yeah,
Down here. Okay.
down
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So all her information will be put in our description below. So be sure to check her out. I hear she's awesome.
Okay.
Yes, I
And with
hear that because I be eating snacks and little Debbie came out with a new brownie. So
that,
I won't be seeing you just yet. Be fit, be well. Not yet.
not yet. Well, speaking of not yet, since she still want to celebrate and turn up, we might as well swingers. New ones out there. This is the time. If you got a drink or something, water, whatever it is, pick it up, grab it, because
Pour
it's
it, drink
time.
it, light it up.
Yes.
Okay, because it is definitely time to toast with us. So clink, clink, clink.
Clink.
To another
Oh, everybody
fabulous
got their drink.
episode. So yeah, basically, spin off. I'm basically gonna call this a henny colada because it's definitely henny in here. I'll drink here with some peony.
Yes,
And
neat.
yeah, and then of course decorated the side. So I'm glad you could just see it because y'all know my drinks be invisible on here.
It's a
So
secret.
yeah.
I'm keeping it light. I don't have Truly, but I do have some Moscato this evening. Yes,
Okay.
yummy.
Okay, that's cute.
And I got some green crack.
Okay.
Yes, that green crab.
Yes.
Okay, green crack. So speaking of green crack, we could just get into the weekend highlights and recap. Even though I know y'all probably seen my little video that I did for our weekend, but
But first, wait, there's more. Let's welcome all the new swingers
oh
and
my
the
God,
whole
how can
whole
I leave y'all out?
swingers. Yes,
Okay, I'm
if
so
you
sorry.
knew,
Let's rewind.
okay. If
Boom.
if you knew, welcome. If you some old ho swingers, welcome back. Thank you for allowing us to keep you coming and coming. Make sure that you subscribe, like this video, comment, share, get us in the recommended section of your YouTube.
Please.
Did I say click the notification bell? Yeah, click the notification bell so that you know when we come on, so you can tune in, so you can
Okay.
Okay.
so you can tune in every week. Yes. And speaking of weeks, let's get into the swinger of the week. This
Yes.
week's swinger. This week's swinger goes to
Who?
It goes to Tiff. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
okay.
Okay,
Yes.
get girl.
Yes, Tiff. She went to Crossland, and she actually just congratulations to her. She actually just graduated culinary school, so she got her own business and everything where she
Yay!
cooks. She definitely was gonna look out for us over the weekend, but I didn't. We had so much going on. I didn't reach out to her, and we did a lot of cooking, so my bad on that. But she definitely, without a doubt, without me saying anything, when I post on Facebook, she literally reposts it, shares it, and
Aw.
everything. So she definitely be supporting us, and I
Thank you,
appreciate
Tiff.
that. Like we
Yes.
really do tremendously. We really, really
Yes.
do.
She
And
graduated with y'all, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, I
And
remember.
yeah, see, so this was actually like this weekend, like it's her company is eating with Tip. So then she had like little specials and things like that, little sweet treats. And then this is kind of like some of her food. So you
Ooh,
can
that was my
see.
crack on here.
Okay, yes, her homemade stuff that she
Now she
makes.
giving
And
me
then
hip hop chicken
huh,
crack.
Okay, with the
and
crack.
then she Okay. And then she also do meal prepping as well and a lot more.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
if
that's
you
some
find
thick fish. Yes. That's
mm,
salmon.
it is. It
Oh,
is.
that's some thick salmon. Ooh.
So
Okay.
that's her Instagram right there, floated up on the side, you guys. If you want to meal prep or check out her specials when she have them, she definitely delivers and things like that. Holla at Tip. But
Yes,
thank you
Tip.
so much for supporting us, like
Okay.
truly. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry, guys. Now we can get into the recap. I was so excited.
I know.
Got ahead of myself.
Okay. I
So what did you
mean, we
guys
spent
do
the
this
weekend
weekend?
together. Okay. Oh,
Yes, we
first,
did.
I didn't get to say this was because we took a week off. So the weekend prior to, I was able to purchase. I purchased me a vehicle and was able to gift my son with my old vehicle, so
Yes.
that
So
my son has wheels. So congratulations to him. Yes, for his early birthday gift, because he ain't getting nothing for his 19th birthday. That's
Okay, he got
it.
something. He got a truck.
I
that
ain't
was
got
the
it.
gift. Okay.
Yes, I
Okay.
ain't got it. So yes, I will say that. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. But yes. Yeah.
Yes. Good job.
So
And
other
the
than that,
weekend
yeah.
before that, I was at the Roots picnic. So that
Mm,
was an adventure. And, to
okay.
say the least, we had a couple of personalities, but me, I had fun. I was like, I'm bothered by either. Bitch, I'm here to turn up. Like, that's what I came for. So it was
Okay.
very much giving. The first day, I think we went out there a little too early because I was like, oh, yeah, my age kicking in because my back, my legs, like
My
everything
bad.
was just real broken.
Legs and
Oh, it was. The hips, the leg was, honey, the body was shutting down. So
body.
I was like, yeah, no, no. So the next day, we ain't going out that early. The next day was, I don't know, for some reason with festivals, Sundays are always better when you be expecting the Saturday to be the turn up day. But Sunday was
Mm,
just definitely popping. And shout out to Mary. I want to see Mary by herself now. Like, I'm sold. If Mary having a concert, I want to go see Mary because
that's my
child,
godmother.
she understood the assignment. She gave me what need, like she gave me.
That's my
Okay.
godmother, y'all. I'll get you in the
She
show.
did what
Okay.
needed
Needed
to
to
be
be
done.
done.
Okay, she did.
Yes.
And then, but this weekend, like you said, we were all together and it was great. We basically completed everything on our challenge list that we were supposed to do, with the exception of the pool party, which was not our fault.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, guys, you can go see the videos if you want. But if you have to recap, let them know. Share anything. But I had a great time with you. That's all I really want to say is I had a really,
Yeah,
really
I had
great
a
time
good
with y'all.
time.
That was so needed. Like it felt like old times, like back in the day, and practicing the intro. That shit was hilarious. So
Yes.
I love you so much.
Whoa.
Yes, it was definitely a great weekend. And shout out to my old neighbor, Miss Verna. Yes, Miss Verna
Oh,
moved, my
Verna.
boo. I'm glad I
She's
got to say goodbye to her before she moved. And yeah,
yes, I'm glad you did too.
'cause I
And
was
make it
worried.
cry.
Yes.
yes, I was worried too. I was like, why she ain't around?
And you said, don't come down there stairs. She said, I'm not. Yes. Okay.
He was like, I can't get out of there. We know.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Verna.
So,
So,
okay. All right. So, y'all done
Yes.
recapping? Y'all want to add anything else? You good?
just had a
Everything was
great
my
time.
fave.
Yeah.
Everything. My girls got me to watch regular television because I don't get a chance to watch regular television, and I watched regular television. I was like, "Ooh, what are
Yes.
these
Kudos to
shows?"
her. She did.
Yeah.
And she enjoyed it. Yes.
I did. Oh my god, yes. I still wonder what Juicy Couture is doing with their life. Because
Okay.
yes,
Yeah. She's going to go Google that and find
yes,
out.
they be
But
coming on the
Okay.
show. It'll be a near
speaking,
another. There will be a near another.
They
okay.
spending that money they made, that 100,000. That's
I
Oh
know
yeah.
that's
awesome.
right. But
Okay.
speaking of
But yeah.
juicy, without the couture, it's only right that, we actually get into some actual juice. So without further ado, let's slide into the
R.E.
AT. Okay.
real entertainment.
I
Or
understand you.
hey, voiced by the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, the Neighborhood Talk Baller Alert, and hosted by your girl. For those that don't know me, Meika AKA Taji. Yes. but hopefully you all know me. Thank you. So first up, we have in breakup news,
Mm.
Lori
Mm.
Harvey reportedly wasn't ready to commit to Michael B. Jordan and still wants to have fun. So basically, Lori and Michael Jordan have gone their separate ways following news of their split over the weekend. And now it's being reported that the pair are said to have called it quits because Lori wasn't ready to take the next steps in a relationship. Okay. Sources tell people the publication, which also exclusively revealed the pair's split, claims that the model and the entrepreneur couldn't see herself moving forward with Michael because she wanted to remain focused on her career. Added to that, the 25-year-old hadn't been on the same page with Michael, who's 35, as far as their future was concerned, because she still wants to have fun and be free. And though she is sad to move on from their romance, which lasted a year and a half, Lori still thinks highly of her ex, which would imply that their breakup wasn't on bad terms. So, yeah, that's what it was given. She just wasn't ready to move on to the next step like he was. And,
AKA the contract is over.
mm, and okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Where is my, you get cut, chopped. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay.
Okay,
Yes, chopped
Chico.
in the back.
Yes, he is. He is devastated.
It's chopped in the bag. So I was like, okay, let me open up the line. Let's see. So someone's like, child, ain't nothing out here. Trust me. Oh, okay. So she said, ain't nothing out there. Somebody said, girl, you should have said that a year ago.
Okay.
Okay. Well, and well, shit, I'm ready, Michael. Okay. She look, she ready to take that on. And someone said, then why does she keep getting into relationships then? If you want to have fun and be free, then just do that.
She
Okay,
usually
girl.
dating.
Right. I mean,
What if we don't know what happened in the relationship? What if Michael B. Jordan is a horrible boyfriend?
yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, I
Or
guess
what if
because they
she
see her
said,
track record, they always just assuming it's her because she's always with a new dude. But I mean,
and what if she
what
said
if
hoe is life in the beginning? Like hoe is life, you're not gonna change
what if he
me.
tried to
I'm
treat
a
you?
hoe.
Exactly.
So we
So,
don't know.
That's
People
true,
so
girl.
invested in a relationship that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
okay. And then, of course, her dad had to add a little bit. He stepped in the scene. So Steve Harvey discussed his daughter Lori Harvey on morning show. So he was on a morning show. It was like on the radio. Somebody did like a radio clip, but you could barely hear it. But somebody, of course, in the comments, quote unquote, said what he actually said. So yes, we have that. So someone was like, basically, he said he wished he was a real nigga like Lori. Okay.
Oh,
So this is what he said.
Ooh.
Well, I got to learn from my children. You got to get out early before it costs you anything. I need to start breaking up on Instagram because these court costs will kill you. I waited way too late for the people talking about what he say. I can't hear him. So he basically saying he need to be following Lori footsteps, like get out the situation before it gets too
Mm.
late. So I was like, oh, you know what, Steve Harvey, you tried it, but
see, it could have been Michael.
exactly. It could have been. It really could have been. So, we don't know. But
We don't
what
know.
has been reportedly or allegedly is that they have definitely split. They're not together.
And
Allegedly.
then he wasn't even dealing with black women. He liked white women before her.
I don't
Oh.
know who was dating before that.
White
So,
women.
so hey, there
I
it
mean,
is.
if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But yeah,
Yeah,
it
pretty
was a
much.
shock that he was dating her because she was a black woman.
There you go. So
Okay. Well.
it is what it is.
Okay.
At that point. So next up, Young Miami, she announced her new podcast and grill her boo Diddy on the first episode, which she
Yes.
definitely did grill him. Like she grilled him. Let me see if I have a little clip of that a little bit in here.
Oh, yeah. So you woke up and we was treated. What it was about? I mean, it just. So what we is? What you like about me? Like why you fucking with a city girl? Hold on. It ain't no hold on. You like making love a fucking Chinese food or American? Are you a cheater? You can't think. You gotta just say it. Wow.
Right. Right. So it goes on a little bit. City Girls Up. Diddy confirmed that he confirms he and Young Miami are dating. And you're one of the realest people I ever met. So she also grilled him on that. And yeah, he did confirm that. So let's see. Let's see, shall we?
That is
My favorite clip.
Mr. At
I'm single. You know,
Oh yeah, this is it.
I'm single, but I'm dating. I'm just taking my time with life.
All right.
Mhm.
So what we is?
We date.
Okay.
We dating. We go have dates. We friends.
Okay.
We go to exotic locations. We
Okay.
have great times.
Mm.
We go to strip clubs, church.
Church.
I'm gonna take you to church.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, like, what you like about me? Cause people be like, she ain't his type. People wouldn't talk to her. So,
This is my favorite clip.
what is it about me that you like about me? Like, why you fucking with a city girl?
I mean, cause you're authentic. You know.
Okay.
You're like one of the realest people I ever met. You know what I'm saying? And you're authentically yourself. And you're a great mother. And you know.
Okay.
A great friend. You just have
Okay. You put on the G for her. You put on the G.
Okay.
That's not my favorite clip. My favorite clip was when she was like, "We go together real bad." I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna use that. We go together real bad."
Yes.
Real bad.
Yes, we gotta give it real bad.
Okay. But then to clear the air or whatnot, they did bring up, like he said, about the exotic locations and everything like that. But there was a part where they brought up the incident where he was dating Gina, and that thing went viral between Miami and Gina, whatever. So he tried to like smooth that over a little bit, and he just basically said, yeah, like I'm single, I'm dating, basically in so many words, like I checked her, but that's here or there. At the end of the day, I'm dating. That's what it's gonna be. So he kind of smoothed that over real cute. And then of course someone was like, what's your favorite thing about Diddy? To Carissa. And she was like, the way he supports me. So I was like, okay, girl, like that is
He's
super
Scorpio.
cute. Oh, he is? Hey.
Yes.
Ooh, child.
I know how you
That's
feel,
all
girl.
that.
I know how you feel, Carisha. We go together real bad, okay?
Real bad. Okay. So then after he said what he said about, the girl Gina at the end of the day, because they blocked each other. Well, just Gina blocked him or whatever, but then she unblocked them and then they were fine. But then after all of this, the show aired or the podcast aired or whatnot. And here's Gina posting up in her stories. And I'm like, we don't know if that's Diddy or not. We don't know which message she's trying to send. Like, we're not understanding. But at the end of the day, he's clearly dating multiple women. And that's what he said. He's single and he's dating and he's just enjoying.
That ain't Diddy.
Right. I'm gonna say
Okay.
and it's brown skin.
Yeah, the way she's like.
That's
the way
somebody else. Yeah,
That's brown skin. I'm about to say the
he's
same
light,
thing.
and he don't wear them type of those hats.
Okay, so I was like, let's open up the mic, and first on the mic, of course, is Miss Nene Leaks with child. Okay, because it definitely gets a child. And so it was like, she's so corny, LOL. I was like, oh, okay. And girl, give it the fuck up already.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. And pretty much that is what they was giving on her. Just give it the fuck up. So I was like, okay, girl, nor here or there. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, he basically confirmed that he is fucking with Young Miami. He's like the fun that they're having. And yes, he has dated Gina, and it is what it is. So I guess kudos to them. And next up in a little bit more ratchet ass news, OMG. We have Blueface, and underneath there, that licking thing there is I'm able to call her Chris Rock. Oh shit. But they call her Chris for short. But they were spotted out. They were out of the club and they was just really getting it in, like on a French kissing, like licking tongue, sucking on tongue, like getting it in there. And then after that, they went home and of course did another live video where it's like she's right there. She's like, I guess laying down on him and talking to him, and they just really having like little pillow talk, this real ratchet ghetto-ness. And I was like, is that his feet over there?
I'm about to say, what is that? What's swollen?
Yes, them toes over there just dangling. But then
Oh, that looks swollen.
I don't know, girl. Maybe his feet, or maybe she need to be massaging that while they having pillow talk. But apparently, this was cute. It was all cute, but then moments later, I wouldn't say a few moments later, but maybe like the next day or two, he had his actual baby shower with his baby mom. And Chris was definitely not feeling him rubbing on the stomach and all of that, doing all the
That's
extra.
the baby.
That's his baby, girl.
And
Calm
so
down.
she wasn't feeling that. So when he got back with her after the whole baby shower and all that, this is where it was a video where he was literally recording. Like he was laying there recording, like with himself, his face, but you hear her in the background. And she was basically like allegedly, quote unquote, not word for word, but she was like, why you had to be rubbing on her stomach? Like it's you don't gotta do all of that and blah blah blah. So she was kind of in her feelings behind that. So child, I don't know. They got a whole little thing. It's just toxic to say the least.
I'm
And
hot.
okay. And then someone was like, Whitney and Bobby without the talent. Oh, shade. They
Wow.
were shady. So I'm guessing she's never going to fix that missing tooth of hers. Okay. Yeah, he likes it. So why not? Like whatever he likes, she gonna do. Just like she got her whole neck tatted with his face. And then somebody was like, we are tired, okay? Because they are tired of hearing about them. They are in the media like quite frequent. So I would be tired too. Even his mom and sister, they bad, they fighting with each other now too. So someone said, got the feeling he be touching more than just that belly when they're not looking. Isn't she pregnant with his baby? Okay. Literally.
Well,
And then someone said, fathers be good to your daughters, or whatever that white boy saying. And somebody wrote to them, hey, it's John Mayer's. LOL. Like, what song is that? Y'all know what song that is?
no.
Oh, me neither. I was like, y'all be yo. But I don't know, yo. What y'all think about that? Like, we have to say, but I mean, you're right. It is his
Yeah.
at the end of the
Right.
day.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, like it's. I don't
it's
know.
just drama that people be going
Mhm.
through.
Yeah.
They're toxic. And
Yeah.
I guess he probably be telling her it's nothing like that. Like, yeah, she pregnant with my child, but we don't have nothing going on. And that she probably sees him touching the belly as an a form of
Thing.
intimacy. And he
Mhm.
probably either he is touching on something more than the belly, or he might look at it as, this is my baby. I'm touching my baby. My baby's in there. Who knows?
Right.
They toxic.
And yeah, and the mother basically she's beefing with the sister because she said the sister is a liar and it's not Blueface fault of what happened that evening. So I was like, yo, this family is just
Wait,
all time.
what? The mother said what?
The mother basically came at the daughter or his sister,
Uh-huh.
and she was like, it was not Blueface's fault, like that your husband or whatever got all fucked up, like it's your fault solemnly. So she wrote this long little thing on her stories or whatnot. It just wasn't trending enough to post, but I figured since I was talking about them, I'll add that in. So the mother basically called the daughter out and was like, it
Wait,
was not his
so
fault.
she's not on the daughter's side no more.
She's not on the daughter's side now no more. Yeah, like you was rocking
That's
with the daughter
crazy.
when it popped off. Now she's like,
They
no,
just they
they
just all
are.
confused. They wounded. Something's going on.
Something
He
is.
he cut his mother money, her money supply.
Okay, so now she like,
Mm,
yes, I'm gonna stick beside him. Okay.
He's like, actually, what really happened was,
okay.
And speaking
That
of
might
sticking
make you do some
beside
things.
him, we're gonna cut the foolery because
it's
like I
hot.
said, this one always got something to say, which went trending. All that crime we did at your graduation for you to do DoorDash. I was like, yo,
What?
Who he
yes.
talking about?
Okay, he just generally saying that, but I'm like, dude. So of course, I had to open up the mic. Like, let's see. Someone was like, all that deliverance and still, okay.
Okay.
Dot. Filling the rest exactly.
Hmm.
And someone was like, we too grown to be job shaming. They're paying their bills. All money spends the same.
Okay.
Okay.
And somebody said, screaming, hey, a job is a job. It's tough in these streets trying to live legal. Okay. Where's the lie? Like it is.
Right.
And somebody said, and you ain't delivered, so let them deliver my food.
Okay.
Okay. Exactly. Deliver my food. And somebody said, we have to give credit when due. He's funny as fuck. I
He
mean,
is.
he really is, but
Okay.
sometimes he be giving.
What's that face he giving?
Can't
I don't
see.
know, but he's giving chopped. It's
He's
what he
giving
is giving to me.
Mm.
He's not getting my tea.
Okay, Melody Conti.
Okay, exactly. And then we also have someone else who went against the grain, their own sister. So Monique's sister calls out, God has shut you down before, and believe me, he will do it again.
Ooh.
So the sister is not at all feeling Monique's behavior, and she sure did have a little bit to say. So she said, Monique has been beefing with fellow comedian D.L. Hughley, in which she disses him on social media. Her sister has called her out for focusing on the bad rather than channeling her energy into something positive. Enough is enough, my sister. Stop the madness. It's not a good look, Millicent wrote in a Facebook post several days ago, warning Monique that this drama will only bring her down. She captioned the star, God has shut you down before, and believe me, he will do it again. Let's start by staying on topic. You are and have been displacing your anger on the wrong people. Monique's sister called her out, like we said, on Facebook, and she said, Sis, you're coming with the same story over and over again. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Your career has been dead in the past, and now it's about to come to life, and now you are killing it again, and now the plug is about to be pulled on you, and you are about to be canceled again. Matter of fact, flatlined. So basically, yeah, that's what she
Wow.
wrote on this long little Facebook post and everything. So I was like, okay, well, let me open up the line because this is kind of like blood. You know, it's kind of like, do you really give all that on social media for your sister, or like let's talk in private about this? But either way, you know, this one straight on there with the claps, Mr. Delivered, and someone was like, it's giving hater instead of sisterly love. Okay, how you feel? She, I mean, your own sister though can't trust anyone. What the fuck? Okay, so she gave that, and someone said this should have been a text, which I definitely, yeah, I agree on that. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could check your sister if you feel she wrong, but I mean, as far as like, you know, all on the social media, like, what's it giving?
Yeah, it's a time and place for it, but she still should have. What she said was wrong. Where she posted it was like she should have had a conversation with her sister. She ain't need to put
What you
that.
think, me? Because like you have a sister. Like, what if this was like, you know, something like
Mhm.
that, and your sister went on social media and was like, "Oh, Melanie is wrong," and da 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 da.
Well, we don't be telling our business, so I
So
don't know. That would be a big surprise if that was to happen. But
so see exactly.
yeah,
It
I
should.
didn't even know Monique had a sister.
Me
But
either.
maybe she's blocked. Maybe her sister is blocked. Maybe it's deeper. Maybe she
Maybe
blocked her sister, and that's the only way that she could
like reach
get it
out
to where she could be
Mm.
seen.
or heard or
Or
something.
maybe the family, because I don't know. Like maybe
Mhm.
all the family agrees with what the sister has said, and they all trying to tell Monique, and Monique
Not
don't want
trying
to
to hear.
listen. Maybe her husband is the problem,
Hmm. Okay.
and she's taking it
Mm.
out on everybody else. I don't know. I just know my sister when we don't do that type of stuff.
Okay.
As you shouldn't. As you
Mm.
shouldn't. And then
No.
we have here lastly for okay, this excludes you. My apologies, but
No apologies.
y'all
I'm Android to the day I die.
Y'all here for it. Apple reveals iOS 16 update. They need to go ahead and drop this update. Will allow users to unsend and edit messages. So, okay, let me edit real quick and let me unsend. But I wonder how much time you got before you can unsend that, like, so they
I
don't see it.
know.
You know what I mean? Like, real quick.
Didn't
You might.
they? Who had a function where you could unsend, and it was like, I don't know if this was a dream or it really happened, where it's like
Really?
you about to send it, and then it's like send now, and then you have so many seconds to unsend it. What was that?
Android.
Okay, I think yeah, I remember seeing that before,
Okay.
but it
Okay.
was
So yeah, that must have
Android.
been on the Android. You only got a few seconds to unsend. Okay. All right.
Hmm.
But I'm here for it because there's definitely be some messages that, you know, need to be unsent or you might send to the wrong person and accidentally like, ooh,
Oh
let
my
me bring it back.
God.
Hmm.
I said, oh my God, yes, because it's some things that I have accidentally sent to something. And
Right. So that concludes the read for the evening.
This
So it's
liquor
about a
got
shame.
me hot.
Hollywood Unlocked, the neighborhood talk, and baller alert. And just like that. I know I'm awesome, but stop copying me. Thank
Okay.
you. And that
Okay.
is the end of
Okay.
R.E.A.D.
Okay.
Okay, all day. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. You just be doing it with these little segues to the evening's
Okay,
topic.
okay.
Yes. So that brings us to this evening's topic. Copycats. They're everywhere. Like,
Knock me
why
open.
you every why you everywhere? Like,
Okay.
stop it. Yeah, so I was just a thinking and I was just like, why? Why must people copy you? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like for me, in my situation, it's not copying, but I always tell my husband they copying me and I should have been doing stuff a long time ago. Like every time, and don't laugh at me, y'all. Every time I come up with an idea of a snack in my head, a couple of years later, that same snack come out, and I be like, Cheetos, they copied me, even though they didn't know, but they copied me. So stop copying me, all y'all snack folks. Okay. But no, so seriously though, seriously, like, how do y'all feel about that?
I
Like,
don't like it one bit.
okay.
I mean,
Yes. So share how you
I
feel
don't
about
like to be copied. It makes me feel dirty. Like when somebody copies me, I've had that situation where
Mm-hmm.
I was copied down to the bone gristle. Like everything
yeah,
was copied. My whole everything as far as
everything.
my business. And it just made me feel dirty. It just made me feel like my energy was being stolen from me. And I just didn't like it. Shoot, it was another thing. Like there was someone that I was dating, and their children's mother out of the blue started copying me. And it's like it made me feel dirty.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, how does she know what I'm doing for her to be copying things? And maybe she's copying so that because she knows what he liked. So maybe it was her way to, I don't know. But I don't like to be copied. It makes me feel dirty. It makes me feel like you're stealing my energy, and my energy is sacred. So it really, really angers me.
I feel like um it makes the person to me it makes me look at the person like as being lazy. Like you're not challenging yourself, you're not creative, you're literally taking all the ideas that I creatively came up with and you're implementing it to your thing. The only difference is the name. And I feel like you're lazy for that. Like you're not putting in no work. You're literally just going on here like, oh, let me see what she's doing. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh, she's doing little drink specials. Oh, she's doing little shout outs with her friends. That's creative. Let me do it. And then it's like, okay, I don't mind if you're gonna do it, but bitch, pay homage. Like, I got this
Right.
idea from this is the boozy as fuck challenge. Like, you know what I mean? Pay homage, boo. Don't just think that you collectively came up with that because I will collectively like I will point you out. Like, yeah, I will let you know, like, girl, don't play with me. So I
Mm.
think it's lazy. Like, it's lazy. You're really
Yeah.
fucking lazy. And that is when I lose respect for you because you're copying. Like, and then it's like everything that I'm doing, I can't like everything I'm doing is kind of made me feel like, damn, the next thing I do, if the bitch just gonna copy it again or copy more, like you're lazy. You're fucking
And it's
lazy.
like you don't even have the same sauce. Like
Right.
it's the recipe. Like you're copying the recipe, but it's not going to taste the same.
That's
Exactly.
true.
Exactly.
That shit
True.
is fucking annoying.
I
So
agree.
I get lazy when that comes to me, and I wouldn't necessarily say it pisses me off. I would say it turns me off.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big turn off. Like whether it's a friend or like someone I'm dealing with, like it, but nobody I'm dealing with would be copying me. Like I ain't never experienced that, but yeah, like as far as like someone you think's a friend or acquaintance and they just copy you. Like for example, an old coworker, Shorty would be like draw on her eyebrows, man, stupid. And I guess like when we go out and stuff, and we be at work, and I'll go beat the face real quick and everything, and they be like, admire the eyebrows, like, oh my god, like your makeup is so cute, like I love the way you do your eyebrows, like thank you, and everything. And then the next time we went out, because I noticed, and I was like, oh no, okay, your eyebrows look different. Then normally how you draw them on, how you normally just pencil and be done, like you really put a little effort until they kind of look like mine. And she was like, yeah, I was taking notes. Like, you like them? I was like, oh my God, like, wow, okay. So that was kind of weirdy. And yeah, that was like a turn off. That should have been like red flag right there. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
That's
like your
like
identity is stolen.
yeah.
You didn't know your
yeah, it's
identity.
like single is a single white female.
Single white female, that's my movie.
Oh my
Yes. The
God,
girl
that's
dressed up like her
To the point
and
she
cute.
was
was talking
nom nomming
about,
on her boyfriend's wang.
even to the point
Yes.
she was talking about locking her hair. Like she knew she heard me
Mhm.
talking about that for mad long, and out of nowhere, she was like, "Oh yeah, I just had to wait for my hair to grow out, but I'm gonna lock it." She's like, "I just be scared because I'll be, my wigs, and I want to switch it up." And I'm like, "Bitch, when did you start talking about locking your hair? Wow." So Shorty got my same eyebrows. Shorty want to lock her hair. It was just like, what is you giving? Shorty wanted to be a splashy. Like, how do you do
Shut
that?
up.
What? Like, what do you mean? Like,
I
it
think
just
that
like,
when people do that, sometimes they in secret competition with you. Like,
Yeah.
well, maybe she
Gotta
was a bitch.
be.
I'm the one, not the two. You could never be
okay,
me.
Okay.
Not even on
okay,
a bad day with no eyebrows. Okay, bitch. None today. Okay. So I don't know. I just
Okay.
find that shit mad like weirdy. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
shout out
You
to
know,
my
no one has ever,
instructor
huh?
that did my eyebrows.
Yes,
Yeah,
them eyebrows are
Okay.
straight, honey. Yes. But yeah,
shout
no
out
one
to
has ever copied me that I know about, so I don't know. But when I do
You
see or hear
sure
about
nobody's ever
people,
copied you?
no, I don't think
Really?
so. I don't know.
You probably don't be paying attention. You
I
probably got
probably
some
don't.
copycats out here.
I probably don't. But I do feel like it's stealing one's identity. Like you taking everything word for word, color for color.
Yes.
Everything is to the T how I did it. So like stop.
And that's
Or
how I
or pay
noticed
homage.
it. And
Like
that's
you said.
exactly how I noticed
Yeah.
it. Like it was the exact same, like the way I pencil in and like naturally put on the eyebrows. It was the same. I was like, yes. I
Yeah,
was
she
like,
gave me single white
wow,
female
like
vibes.
it was yo, I don't know.
That's
I don't
crazy.
shorty. I should have known. I gotta stop overlooking shit, yo. When shit be there, I just gotta stop because that was
Right.
creepy. Mm.
yeah, that shit is
Yeah.
scary because you don't
That's
know.
You
that
don't
is
know,
You don't know
right?
if they're crazy or not. I know, yeah, with my situation, everything. She started getting into crystals. She started texting Grand Rising.
Her teeth
She,
look like crystals.
I'm not talking about her.
oh my
Well,
God.
they look like
Wait.
crystals. Yes.
What is going
That's
on?
a
I
copycat
can't.
too.
But
Stop.
yeah, just everything. Like as far as even purchasing the same exact card color, it was just
Yeah,
a
Yeah.
that's
different
dumb.
year.
That's
Like
creepy.
it was
Like,
Oh my God. I
crazy.
just don't understand. I don't. So have any of you ever taken someone's idea and use it as your own without paying homage to them?
I wouldn't necessarily think I did. Well, I know like when I go get massages, I don't tell that massage therapist that unless they know me, I don't tell them that I'm a massage therapist. And sometimes, I can feel a certain move like, well, I'm gonna steal that. But I always tell them, like at the end, I'll be like, well, I'm a massage therapist too. That was wonderful. And the way you did, blah, 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 I'm gonna steal that. And then it's a kiki, and then that's it. But
Oh
I guess
yeah,
that's
yeah, that's
paying
what's up.
homage, but I don't be telling people, oh, I stole this from this massage.
Right. And
But
then you
I do,
told her,
I'll be
yeah.
like, well, I like the way that felt. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna use
Right.
that.
And
So,
that's different because you telling that person straight up, like regardless if they believe you or not, and Kiki, like, no, I'm telling you, I'm taking that because I like how that felt.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what's up.
I pay homage though. Like my business is still fairly new. So, I haven't really seen anybody kind of like mocking me and, not paying homage or anything. But then I'll see maybe like some drinks. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. Like that's a cute idea. And I know Melanie like on TikTok could send me some stuff and I'm like, oh, that's cute. But I always think about, I always take it to the next level, like not to make it exactly the same. How can I remix this? What can I
Mm-hmm.
add to it it'll be this drink, but it'll also be something I added to it to kind of spice it up. So I kind of look at it, like that kind of situation. I don't really consider myself like, taking your idea, and I definitely shout you out. Like, for example, Treeville podcast. Like, I fucks with them and they do their whole little Treebo thing where they dig in and pull out
Mhm.
random shit or whatever. So I was like, yo, like that's kind of cute. Let me try to test that out on one of our shows, a little Drunken Bowl. But again, I paid homage. I was
You
like,
did.
yo, I got this idea from one of my podcasts I like. Shout out to them, Treeville. And pay homage when it's due. That's all.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, like I'm not.
It's not
What I'm saying? We
hard.
all out here trying to get this money. We all out here trying to get what we trying to get. But it's like, just pay homage. Like, don't be having people thinking that you solemnly just came up with that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, like maybe Treeville got that from something else. You know what I mean? Somebody
Right.
else and was like, oh, that's a cute little idea. Boo, boo, boo. So
Exactly.
I pay homage. I do.
Right.
If I'm a kind of like spin off your idea, and you should take that as a compliment that I'm spin like, oh, okay, I'm kind of feeling that. So.
Right. As you guys should. Like I know on my business page, Ready to Learn on Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
When I post, haven't posted lately because I'm everybody. I'm admin, tutor, teacher, all of the above. But when I do post like motivation Mondays or something like that, and I get like something from another teacher or another Instagram platform with another teacher, I at them because I'm like, I didn't come up with that on my own. I at them. And as you said, I give them their props. You can't just take stuff and stop stealing. That's stealing. That should be against the law. Well, stealing is against the law, but what y'all be doing should be against the law. People out there stealing.
Yeah. And what you was about to say, Meaty? I thought you was about to say something.
I was like, when have you ever like, for those that have you ever like said anything to them? Like, what would you say to the person that you know that's totally just stole your idea?
I was shady. I ain't gonna hold you. I was definitely shady. Cause like, I mean, once she drew the brows on, I was like, I mean, well, at least they look better than what they did before.
Ooh.
And she like lit her mouth open and dropped like, wow, Nicole. I was like, I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, she called you Nicole, so I can eliminate. Okay, I can context clues.
Yes, you know what it is. You're like definitely like, oh wow, like you just shaded me like that. Yeah, because bitch, like you watching a bitch like that, like at least call me and be like, girl, like your eyebrows is cute. Like I'm I need to fix mine. Like, can you help me? Like, what can I do or something? Like, you really, really like I feel like she took a picture, like literally like off my social media because it was it's like the exact techniques. And I was like, wow, the only difference was like because she used to draw them on real black, and she real black. So it's like they was real black, like real black. So she even switched her liner. Like she got a more natural liner. So I was like, wow, girl, like I was like, I mean, well, it looked better than before, I guess. And then I just left it at that and walked off. And I was shady. I be shady with it. I do. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm guilty of that.
I know with me, I remember because I was asked for the number for something else that I was doing. And I was like, no.
You said you was asked for the number?
Yeah, the girl asked me for the number for my connect for something else that I wanted, she wanted to do. And I'm like, no, can I have something to myself? And she's like, don't be like that. And I was like, I want something to myself. But she still went and got somebody to do the same thing.
It just wasn't a person you had.
Huh?
It just wasn't a person you had.
I don't think
it could never be Zen in a jar, okay? It could never. So
oh no, it wasn't even that. She ain't even
okay. I'm about to say, ooh, child, I know you not.
That thing was all messy. When I looked up, she was just and a take. Oh, let me get that too. Like you is not on. This is not your Instacart, ma'am. You need to.
Right.
I just didn't like the fact that even though you ain't pay homage, even though you was taking these ideas, I just didn't like the fact that at the end of the day, this is my face. This is my business. I'm putting you on. You know what I mean? You're helping me, yes, but I'm putting you on. But you showing up to these places as if this is solemnly your business, your company, you doing this. Now, that's the part that took me over because I dare you. Like, bitch, I put you on. These are my clients. Like, you got to be like, you're bugging. You're bugging.
Yeah.
So that's the part that really irritated my spirit. All I was waiting for was
irritated my soul. All of the above.
All the above.
And then out of the blue, there was a podcast.
Right. Right.
But it's
Right.
okay. It's okay. I don't see it anymore, but it's okay.
Do you think it's wrong though for people to take take another person's idea and
They
use
be
it?
saying what's the imitation is the best form of flattery. And I know they lying because no, that's annoying. Like, I'm not flattered.
I'm not
Yeah.
either. That shit is creepy. Like I'm just
Scary.
I do think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. And if you don't pay homage, it's even wronger. Cause it's like, bitch, you didn't come up with that. Like I sat here and collectively thought about this. Like you did it. So
Exactly. And it's
people need
like it may what works for me may not work for you.
Right.
right,
Because
right. Or at least
honestly,
remix it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
then you got
Or
other people
even
out
still, you
here.
could be like, I like that idea. Can I do that? I'm gonna put my own twist on it. But what you think about me trying to do it and do it like this?
Right. Give something like that. Exactly. Now I can be okay with that. I'm absolutely okay
Mhm.
with that. Just like I feel like with your company, you bring a little bit more to the table. Yes, you're mobile and there's other mobile companies out here, but then also you offer like there's a whole catering service. You know what I mean? If
Mhm.
you want to get the full package. I don't know
Try to
no
steal
other
that too. I ain't try to steal my shit.
yeah,
My
and I don't know no
person.
other mobile massage, as far as you that offers that out there. So it is a standout. And
Mm.
now that you're doing, in school and going to be doing extra and more stuff, I'm quite sure there's going to be some copycats
Per
trying
usual.
to be adding to their plates and getting stuff. But that just goes to show you doing what you need to do.
I'm
Basically,
gonna
you
try to
understand the
try to.
assignment and you keep growing. Because
Okay.
these bitches is out
Okay.
here copying like shit. Like, it's like
Okay.
you always got to stay ahead of the game. You always got to stay innovative because you already know once I drop the new next idea, it's in a boom still.
Yes. Once you drop that new, it's gonna be
They'll be
And it's
like,
still that
okay, I'm
too.
doing that too.
yeah.
Hello. But then it's like you said, it's lazy and that's cheating.
It
Like, get your own idea.
is.
Like,
Right. Like you ain't
Google
putting
works well with
nothing
everybody. Like Google some
mhm.
stuff and make it
okay.
a twist and twist it. Like, but it's just I think too, Melanie, for your business, it's your energy, and everybody don't have your energy. Like, even when I come into your house, it be just like in the
It
like
sure
I be
is. Like
smelling my Fruit Loops.
I did that yoga in the forest, in the living room with the trees. Like, yes, it was given. I don't have that in my room. I
Yeah.
literally be right here by this desk, move this chair, and be right here in this little corner, like in a yoga room. But it was good to just have
Be
space and
there
opportunity in the trees and the just yes, I was
on the
given.
flooring.
Yes,
On a
on the
comfy
flooring.
floor.
Okay, yes,
Yes.
it was like in a
You would stay
feel.
deep in there.
I was deep in there. Okay, yes. Them babies
But I
might be in
don't
my
care.
hair. Like I was
Yeah.
deep in there.
I don't care
It
how
might be.
many.
Ah!
Okay. Yes.
Everybody babies in his hair. Ah.
Yeah.
Woo, that just chuckled me. Wow.
Oh my God. So
Everybody
wait,
babies are mine.
so
Shit.
okay, so question. What
Answer.
about when somebody asks, oh girl, where you get them shoes from? And like you may remember if they not new, or you may remember, you may not. And then if you remember, you tell them, oh girl, I'm gonna get them shoes too. Thank you. Like, is that I mean that's copycatting,
Yeah,
but is it
that
on a
don't really
different
be.
level?
Well, for me, I always when people be like, "Oh, I like that," I be like Amazon or wherever I went.
Yes, me too.
Like I don't. I get yeah. It don't really. I don't really care because you saw me with it on first. So and more than likely, I took a picture in it first and posted it.
Right.
So I don't know. Like that, I'll tell people because some people be
Mhm.
funny about telling people where they get their stuff.
Yes, that blows
But
my life.
I'm
That
like,
blows my
okay, it's
life.
either Amazon or Shein.
Okay. But
And
yeah,
yes, I
like I
got it.
tell people if I really had something for a long, long time, then I'm like, girl, probably, and I run down the list because I don't go many places. It's either from Foreman Mills, Rainbow, Amazon, Boohoo. It's one of those places. But I'm like, first of all, they didn't just make one for me. So
Right.
have fun. Like it's a
Like
plethora
even
of
my
those things.
one of my classmates, like matter of fact, it's the pants I got on now, and I had bought two from Shein, and she was like, "Where you get your pants from, Mel? Like I really like those. They nice and long or whatever." Because she's a kind of told. I was like, girl, Shein, and she was like, I want to get some. I was like, I'll send you the link. And she was like, don't forget. And then she reminded me. She was like, don't forget to send me the link. I was like, oh, I forgot. So let me send it now. And so I think she ordered some. So I'm like, I don't care. We just gonna be. It's just pants for school. So I don't care.
I do that with y'all. Like, I'll be like, oh, something, or I'll send a link or something like that, you know. Because then, you know, you got people, I guess I figure like it'd be like small talk. Because they be like, oh, where you get that from? And then you really, I'm like, damn, I don't remember. Like, you really make me go do the research and stuff to really just, you don't get that shit. Like, you just be like just to make small talk type of situation. So, yeah, and most of the time I don't be remembering. Like, my memory is shot. I don't be remembering where shit is coming from, and that shit ain't on the tag. So, like, honestly, mama, I don't know, like, where I got this from. I ain't saying that to say that I really don't remember. But
why somebody setting off firecrackers today?
It's 4th of July. No, it ain't. Okay, it's not. Interesting.
We started early.
I know. I'm tired, y'all.
Bobby. Okay.
Liquor got me feeling.
Bobby.
Okay, that green crap.
Yes, it's got me feeling like, hock me open.
Okay. But I definitely, like, I don't have an issue with telling somebody where I got anything from. It's just most of the time I really don't remember because I get stuff from all over. You know, I might support little small boutiques or something out here in New York. Like, I don't, honestly, it's all over. It's really from all over. Yeah. But it don't faze me.
Yeah, and even like when you, like, sometimes I'll get something from like you said, a small boutique, or, you know, like small businesses or whatever. Like even my anklets, one of my other classmates, she loved my anklets, and she was like, I got a big ankle, so I can never get stuff. I was like, girl, my ankles ain't small, and I gave her the person where I got my anklets from. Right. Yeah, stuff like that. Because that's supporting the person.
Just like Dave made a post today, and he was like, he reposted or shared the post that I had posted, which was with Future, because I remember when we went and we got the urban outfits and all that. Future hit me up and said, she was like, oh my God, like, that's cute. Where's that at? I'm gonna be in Maryland. So I was like, oh yeah, I sent her the information and everything. So today, ironically, he reposted, shout out to Pop Pop. He reposted it and he was like, basically, we got some new stuff coming in. And I was like, okay, like, say no more for the thick ones. And he was like, yeah, because I respect Shorty. And she came in and she spent big money. So she bought mad shit. And he was like, and she all the way across the country. Yeah, she in Arizona. So I was like, yeah, she lives in Arizona. So
sorry, I lied to you, Martin.
So yeah. So she definitely
Arizona.
So I was like, yeah, I don't hate on stuff like that. I just don't, because we all wear it differently. Like, I know the way I wear it, you're not going to wear it the way I wear it unless you really that thirst and wear it exactly the same way I do. But
and then we all got different body types, so
exactly,
it'll never look the same. Yeah. Period.
Okay.
So that's how I feel about it in a nutshell.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So if you ladies have any like last words to sum up tonight's topic,
just be original, and if you want to copy, ask for permission, like you do when you're trying to copy off somebody's test or paperwork in school.
Don't even be asking for permission. They be over there fake looking over and cheating and shit. Like, don't play with me, ho. Be cheating and looking over.
Yes, and at me like you have to add them songs so you won't get in trouble when you posting stuff on social media.
Okay, no copyright.
Yes. Just don't be working for me. They still be like, and it's been removed. Be like, what? But it be like in Belgium and United Kingdom. Like, ain't nobody on there watching me anyway.
TikTok blows me too, though. When they be doing that dumbness, like, and then
yeah, if you already got a song on your video and it's not a TikTok, yeah, they'll do that.
That's annoying. And then I didn't get a notification, or at least I don't get the notification. So when I finally went to it, like, I don't know what made me go on my TikTok, but I went and I played the video, and it was just like in a mute. So I kept pressing, and I was like, oh, there is no sound to this. And then kind of found out like they just removed the whole audio, so like it just looks stupid. So I had to just remove the whole video. I was like, y'all play too much. So I guess when it comes to that, I guess. But yeah, be original, because I don't like copycats. To me, you're lazy, and that's definitely a turn off and a way to make my dick go really soft. So period. On that, period. That's how I feel.
Okay.
What about you, Tia?
Yes, I agree with all of you. I agree with. I agree. Yeah, be original. Stop it to me again. It's like stealing someone's identity. Do the work, like, and if you don't want to do the work, pay me because I'm not going to be doing this while you just for you to copy. Like, no, pay me.
Facts. Facts. Okay.
So do the work. Just do the work because it's going to come to bite you in the butt. I ain't lying.
You're
It's
not in a good way.
definitely not in a good way.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Okay. Well, now that we've moved on from there, let's get into the NJC. Wait, did I say that right? No, I don't even know what's going on. I'm tipsy, I'm tired, and yes. Okay, so this evening's topic is, am I overreacting? Ooh, these incense is going crazy. My
Okay.
man and I have been dating for about a year now, and he pissed me off something terrible. He was on his way to my house the other night and asked me if I wanted something to eat since he was at the store. I gave him my order, and when he finally came to my house, I saw that he didn't bring anything for my kids to eat. So I asked him where was the food for the kids. He told me that I didn't tell him to bring anything for them. He did. You didn't. We got into the biggest argument and he left. In my head, I'm thinking that I shouldn't have to tell him to bring my kids anything to eat if he knew they were here. He should have known to do it. Was I overreacting or was he in the wrong?
Ciao.
Wait, no. Hold on.
Huh?
No, don't worry about it. I got it right here.
You
Ciao.
want to go back?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Let's
Ciao.
see.
He was at the store. He asked, "Did you want something? Did you want something to eat?" He never even mentioned your kids on the phone. So I feel like
He
I would have
did.
been like, "You getting the kids something?" Like,
Okay.
or I would have been like, "Bring enough for the," or I would have been like, "Okay, I want such and such, and then get such and such for the kids." Like,
Yes. Like, how was he supposed to know the kids was there? You said
I would have included my kids.
right, but then she also said if he knew,
That's the
keyword, if
thing. We
he
gotta stop
knew, did he know they
assuming
were
they
there?
knew. They don't think like
And
us.
then we
That's the
don't know
thing.
what time it is. Your kids might have been asleep. Might have been supposed to been asleep. And it's a
Right.
lot of times that parents, well, I don't do it anymore because my son older, but it's a lot of times where you go get something to eat and you stay in the car and eat it because you don't want to bring enough for your kids and then you don't want to share it with your kids. So maybe it's
Yes,
one of them moments.
yes. Oh my
Like I'm about to
God,
get
I
you
have
some
done
boo because I
that.
know your kids be eating up everything. So I'm gonna get you like it's one of those me and you going to eat and the kids is not included.
Yeah, just
Oh,
don't assume that he's gonna bring stuff for your kids. Because honestly, from the beginning, that is his argument. He said, "Are you hungry?" He didn't say, "Are you and the
mhm.
kids hungry?" And you didn't even incorporate the kids in that either.
Right.
So, I
And what
mean,
if
if
he
your
only had
kids so
money for
hungry,
you
you
and
can go run
him?
out and get them something to eat. I mean, he already paid for your food, so the money that you would have spent, go get the kids some food, then, girl.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Yeah, I think
And
you
what if,
overreacting, Mama.
yeah,
You definitely
Mhm.
overreacting. I think you were wrong. It was not communicated
And you
clearly
can't
at all.
assume. We as women assume a lot.
That's what it
we
is.
do, we
We
do.
assume a whole lot. And when it comes to men, a lot
They
of
just
men,
don't think at all like us.
yeah, they
That's
so
what
it's
they
so
be
like cut and
attaching
dry.
themselves
It's either
to.
this or that.
Right.
Like they don't think about all the
Gray
in
area.
between.
But we think about all the everything, the black, the white, and the gray in between. So
Yeah, and I'm
it's
even
one of them
guilty of that
arguing
too, because
demons. I am too.
I'm
You
very
know,
like
I
the sun, the
am.
moon, the stars, the sky, the this, to this, and he's like outside. So like so it's
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that and I've assumed. So we have to get out of the habit of assuming. Well, I thought that I figured why would you figure that? Like so
Right.
sometimes you gotta be direct with your
We
partner
do. We
because
do.
they're just cut and dry.
Yeah,
We
because I
do.
sure would have like, I want a number two with a da 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 da. Oh, you bringing something for the kids too? Like, just
Exactly.
add
Yeah.
that right on there real
And
quick.
shoot, even with me, like I've never like got upset. Like it's been times where you know my significant other has. I'm about, you want something to eat? They at the store. They know I know they want to wait. You want something to eat? They don't. I don't tell them if my son is here or whatever. Like it's you want something to eat. And if I'm like, yeah, bring me a such and such, I don't be like, and bring a this for Marcus. No, because Marcus probably gonna get his own food, and
Right.
he asked that I want something to eat. This is our time together that we going to
Exactly.
be together. It's not about to be all of us, you know. And if
And
it
then I
is,
feel
I'm
like
gonna make sure my son eats.
sometimes, depending on how deep the relationship is, like the way you say it, like maybe try asking, like, you know, like, yeah, I want a number 2 to 2 and bring my kids to the like and bring 8. Like
You could be like, you got
ask,
enough money to
like,
get John
Right.
and
yeah,
Tay
like
That's
something?
what I was
extra
saying.
to bring
Or do you
Sammy.
mind getting Tay Tay and John?
Right. Tay Tay and John.
Yeah, you know, yeah, sometimes it is like the delivery too. Cause it's like, damn, bitch, like I just said I was feeding you. Like, what if I only had enough money to feed?
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, what if he only had money for you and him?
Mm-hmm.
So
You don't
yeah,
even
that's
What if he only
like,
had money for him, but he's sacrificing because he know he coming to your house?
True.
Like, let me get her something and let me eat less because I'm about to get
or
her
what if
something.
he don't even eat and he just buy her food?
Mm-hmm.
You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
Because he ain't got enough, but he was like, you know, let me just bring her something. I don't know. So it's like, yeah, like you're right. We be guilty. We just be thinking of the worst just automatically. Like we don't know what the scenario was for him, or in my case, her before they got here, or whatever the case may be. But I do think she's overreacting when it comes to that because you never mention your kids, so you know your kids just gonna be hungry for the night.
I
'Cause that
know
was
for
your-
me, I can't expect me and other people. Like, yeah, me. I like if I was going to the store and get me something to eat and I knew I was going to somebody's house, I'd be like, hey y'all, I'm at the store. What y'all want to eat? But like I can't expect
if I can
me,
afford it, because if I can't, I ain't
yeah,
asking.
of course. But I'm like, I can't expect me out of somebody else. Like if somebody else went to the
Because if
store
I can't afford it, I'm gonna go get that food and sit in the car and eat it. Then I'm
and
coming
eat
in the
it,
house.
When you come in,
exactly,
yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do
Yeah.
at the end of the day. So
You overreacted, Mama. You and I don't like your tone. I don't know you, but I don't like your tone already. It was not.
No judgments.
I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad. Yeah,
I'm just keeping it real. You know, I'm being stern. I'm not really judging you, but I do feel you was wrong.
Some more kids talking about something. I don't like your tone. No judgment.
Yes, I didn't like her tone. So I'm so sorry. That was judgy. I'm sorry. That was judgy. But be a little nicer next time.
Yeah.
So
We
that's
just gotta stop assuming. That's all. We assume that. And then women are more so, well, feminine energy is more so nurturers. So we're gonna think about, oh, what about this? Oh, I gotta do this for this. What about this? What about this? Men aren't that way. So you just gotta keep that in mind.
I agree.
This is true. And then, but I guess since she opened up that whole thing for him, I think going forward, he's probably now knowing like, okay, you know, if
Or he just ain't gonna ask.
That's true. Or he might be like, you know what, you and the kids want something. Like I learned from my first mistake. Now I get it. Or you right. Or he just not gonna ask. He gonna eat before he get there.
Okay.
Come clap the cheeks and then roll out. So hey, it is what it is, mama.
Yes.
Okay. So that's what that's giving.
Okay.
At the end of the day, that's who's still
at the end of the day.
Came from
That extra. I know that extra clap, Melanie.
Yes, I said slow down. Hold on, it's too much. Didn't it go? Sorry. It's gonna go that fast. I had too much ass for it to go that fast.
Ooh, child,
Okay, be jiggling everywhere.
Take it out of here.
It's hot in here.
Okay.
Oh wait, well, yeah. So
stretch it out.
Is that everyone's thoughts? That's everyone's thoughts.
That is Honey Boo Boo.
Yes,
that really is. I think she's overreacting. Period.
I do too, Honey Bunch.
I'm hungry now. Shit, I ain't gonna buy bring me no food.
Okay.
Oh, I'm drunk, yo, and I just thought about that. Last thing I ate was that breakfast. I had McDonald's breakfast this morning because I'm thinking, yes, my train about to be on time, and it was delayed, late. So,
yeah, that McDonald's that I had this morning tore me up. My stomach was hurting. I felt like it was like I had to throw up. It wasn't like a
no.
I was like, oh my god, I gotta throw up. So I didn't eat lunch. I was like, but I ate breakfast, so I didn't eat lunch.
You didn't throw up though?
I just was drinking water.
Chick-fil-A breakfast don't do that.
Yeah, I think it was the frappe, the milk in the frappe or something.
Oh,
I don't know, but my stomach, I was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. But I had some.
Yeah, shout out to Melanie's school. It's all cute in the fancy little cute area and stuff. I was like, I'm cute over here. Okay. Yes. It's not
Yes.
hood or ghetto. I was like, okay,
Oh, yeah.
like
Mm-mm.
I feel comfortable over here.
It's
Yes.
Tyson's Corner, Virginia.
Cute. Yes. That was a little drive out, but it was cute.
Mhm.
And it cute, real
Yeah,
quick.
Tyson's is far.
Okay.
I ain't been to Tyson's in ages.
Yes, I gotta drive out there every Monday through Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, child.
And the
It's gonna be
drive
good.
there is fine. It's the drive home.
Coming back.
Yes, that shit
Because
is-
everybody getting off.
Girl, I don't be knowing what be going on across that Woodrow Wilson Bridge. People be sightseeing or something through their car windows because it don't be nothing after you pass the bridge. It be like, and it go smoothly.
You know what? That's what happened in the lift. I was like, it was like little trafficy real quick. And then like once it was on, I was like, well, what was the traffic for?
Maybe
Like,
it's how people slow down. Maybe it's the scary people that's scared to drive the bridge and
okay,
they slow
because
down. I don't know.
Confused.
But
I
it
was like,
always
what was the
happens.
traffic for?
It's always
That's
like
weird.
that. That's what it be like, a little bit of trafficy when I first get on. Then they smooth out, and then when it's before the bridge, it's real trafficy for a long time, and then it smooth out, and then I get on 210, and then trafficy again, and then smooth out, and then I get on Berry Road, and then trafficy again, and then smooth out. That shit is annoying. Oh my god!
Okay. But that's okay. You have a few more days to just do and get through that. Yes. And you'll be good.
I do have to shout out the meaty, okay? Because honey, these underarm pits hairs that are gone that you snatched. When I say you snatched their soul, honey.
Okay.
Yes. I am like,
you wanna dive in it.
That's so.
Snatched. Yes, my underarm hair, like,
shout out to her because she snatched my mustache. Like it is smooth up here. Like it is. Like like yes, you feel me? Like
yes.
yes.
I just feel like a breeze under there. It's like, whoo, yes.
She got booty hole breeze under her arm. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, shout out, girl. You're doing big things, and Meika
learning
on
in
the
her class, honey. Yes. Okay.
yes, and to Meika now on that mudslide with the Twix. And it was y'all like it was frozen. And it crunched, and then the caramel was in a heart, and then it has to. Oh, that was
she
just
was
so
just
good.
on that. Yes.
I had a moment. I had.
Yeah.
It was
And
like
shout out to that breakfast that me.
Yes.
That breakfast was on point. Like that shit was good. Okay, delicious.
Yes.
It wasn't even come see. It was not even come see. It was delicious. That shit was delish. Okay.
It was the Pepperidge Farm swirl bread for me. And then she had the caramelized the bananas. Who did?
Ooh, with the walnuts. Wow, you better preach, girl. Listen, don't get me started because I need a plate. Like, don't.
I need a husband. What's going on?
Okay, because he ain't gonna never leave getting breakfast like that, bitch. Me either. I'm about to say, scoot over. Like, give him my plate.
Okay, the way you be prepared, and you just don't plop the food on the plate and be like, here. It's all about the gourmet set up.
Yes, the presentation. So yeah, shout out to you, girl.
Yes, and that dinner was good too. And the dinner, it was good.
Oh,
yes, telling me that chicken wasn't spicy and had my throat all.
It was not even spicy.
It wasn't spicy. That was like the mild version of the hot wing sauce. Like I could have got a hot, but I don't like hot, but I like it a little tingy. It was. Thank you, meaty.
It was
good. It was good.
Those sliders was good as fuck. I was fucking them sliders up.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the sliders were bomb.
And the heat, yes.
And the diet brownies. I like the diet brownies.
Diet brownies. I had like
them.
2 of those. They was. See, thank you, meaty.
I said nothing.
I think I picked up the wrong box, like a little diety brownie.
It was sugar free.
Like
I know what they taste
but
like.
Hey, that was just the universe telling me, like, bitch, okay, you going cheap, but don't get a little curry the way. So I was like, all right, universe, I hear you. I like these little diet
brownies. They tasted good with my honey bun ice cream. Kid, you left your
oatmeal cream pie. I know. I'm always leaving something over there.
So yeah, so I'm done with all the shout outs. I just had a great weekend with y'all. I love y'all.
Awesome.
Like, y'all is my bitches.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all some bad bitches. And shout out to Keith too, our producer, because that was so much fun. I ain't never been in the studio. I ain't never been with
Yes, and shout out to Teddy.
Oh
Yes,
yes, Teddy Ruxpin.
Freddie in a hiding. Yes.
Yes.
So that was really, really cute. I ain't never did nothing like that. So I was like, oh, and the fact that we like had fun doing it and it came out really well. So guys, y'all gonna be in for a little treat. Something gonna sound a little different when y'all get hit with it. So I think we should do a challenge too, for real, for real. Like for real. People learn the words, word for word, send it in. Drunken Threesome
Okay.
challenge, and we have a little prize for you at the end. Like, but you gotta know
Yes.
all the
What
words and
prize?
have it. I'll think about a prize.
Nice.
About a prize. But we'll have a little treat for y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all
we got you. We got you.
stay
We'll figure it
tuned. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Tune in. Okay.
Okay, yes.
Exactly.
out.
All
Go
right, so
back.
let's go ahead and plug because this sex
Yeah,
session,
plug
this,
us.
this yes, it's been long enough. I'm a little tired on this session. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Look
but
at
you
that
still
green. It's
think
that
about
green
it.
crack.
Okay.
Yes, it's almost gone. All right, so if you all want to get with us, get with this. You know, you like what you see. Okay.
Okay.
You can send us an email at firstladies2412@gmail.com. You can also check us out on our Instagram. It's at Drunken Threesomes Podcast. You can check us out on Facebook as well. That's Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Our TikTok is Drunken Three Sums 2412, and that's the number three. Drunken Three Sums 2412. And our Twitter is Drunken the number three Sums as well. And then you can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you are riding by and you want to listen, take a listen to us because you love our sexy voices. You can listen to
Okay.
us on there as well.
Okay.
Yes.
But don't forget to
I
hit the like button on this video, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we come on. We're usually airing at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. Sometimes we switch it up for you. Get a little, sometimes you guys switch it up and keep it hot and kinky and sexy. So,
Okay.
but the usual time, our date, our
Live is
second date, our orgy is usually scheduled for Wednesdays at 7 p.m. So
true. And
tune
sometimes we go
in.
live as fuck on y'all too, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
guys,
we
switch it up and
switching it up.
keep it sexy. Okay.
We do. Okay. We like it flexible. Okay.
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 Spontaneous. Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
Okay. Yes. That gets tens across the board.
Okay.
God,
Yes.
listen. All right. So with that being said, swingers and our new swingers down there, grab your glasses, your cups, your water, or your blunts, whatever you have, and toast one last time with us. Clink, clink, clink. It's
Ooh.
superb.
Ooh. Yeah. Excuse me.
Okay. Ooh, it's cold in here. Oh, she take okay.
Take it to the head.
Take it to the head deep.
The
road. Yes.
Kia had your favorite part, the Twix, the
Ooh,
frozen
it's
part.
hard too, ain't it?
It
Ooh, it was at the
is.
That's what
bottom.
she
That's what he
said.
said. Yes.
Ooh, it's the best when it's hard like
It
that.
sure
Okay.
is. It
Okay,
sure
yes,
is.
all
Ooh.
crunchy. It
Hard
was at the
like
Ooh.
bottom.
guacamole.
Oh God, one day. One day.
It was at the bottom, Meika.
It was. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
walk
extra
to this
cold
top.
and oh yes.
So with that being said, guys, if you were still wondering, we are still
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 going
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 strong.
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 Bye guys.